Hello guys, hope all of you are doing great. I am going to create a series of videos where we'll be learning all the things about Google Sheet formula and functions. Let's see what is a Google Sheet formula. A formula is a mathematical expression that allows one to compute the value of a cell. A formula always starts with an equal symbol. For example, equal A1 plus A12, which will fill the current cell with the sum of the values in cell A1 and A12. Now see here, whenever you are writing an equal symbol in a Google Sheet cell, it means that you are writing a formula. Now let's see what is a function then. A Google Sheet function is an inbuilt formula in Google Sheet that does a specific operation on a given range of cells. For example, to add A1 and A12, instead of writing equal A1 plus A12, one also can write equal add within bracket A1 comma A12 to get the same result. Now see here, in this expression or in this formula, see here, ultimately we are writing a formula because we have written this equal symbol. And here we learned like whenever we write an equal symbol, it means we're writing a formula. But here the special thing or the specific thing about this formula is that we are making use of an inbuilt function whose name is add. Like this add, there are tons of other functions available in Google Sheet. We are going to learn 30 most commonly used functions in Google Sheet. And what are them? These are the functions that we are going to learn in this series of videos. Remember one thing, these are not the only functions which are available in Google Sheet. However, you can say that these are very frequently used functions in Google Sheet, at least in my point of view. One thing is for sure that if you know how to use these functions, then you will know automatically how to use those other functions available there in Google Sheet. And another thing that you should remember or that you should realize that these functions are more or less organized from very simple function to complex functions. What I mean is that these functions like sum, min, max, average, these are very simple functions. However, these functions like if, VLOOKUP, filter, and query, these functions are slightly complicated. You need to know how to use these simple functions before actually using these complicated functions. Anyhow, if people do not need to worry about this, I'll be explaining the use of all these different functions with practical examples in the coming videos. Once we are done with those functions, then we will move to learn some advanced features of Google Sheets, like conditional formatting, pivot table, charts in Google Sheet, and creating a dashboard in Google Sheet. All these different concepts are actually built upon the concept of Google Sheet functions. To make use of all these different concepts, you need to know or you need to have a very clear understanding of Google Sheet functions. You need to know how to use Google Sheet functions. If you know them, then you will certainly can easily digest these, slightly difficult concepts. How you can follow the tutorial? I'll give you some sample Google Sheet for practice. I'll give you the link in the description. You can download this Google Sheet from there. And then whatever the examples that I do in my videos, you also can practice those examples in those Google Sheets. And also I'll give you some sample problems to check your understanding. So that way you will learn all these different functions and how to use those functions at different situations with some practical examples. Okay guys, hope this video series will be helpful for you. If you have anything to say, you can let me know it in the comment section. See you guys in the next video. Till then, have a nice day.